We're here with Dan Jordahl of the Hooligans. Now you're looking pretty dressed up tonight. Looks like you got the bye because they're the number 2 seed. But tell me why you think that you guys are number 1, because we did have a tie at the top of the standings with 3 teams. So why are the Hooligans number 1?
Well, I would just say that we have a really strong presence down low, which really feeds our game. We've got 3 guys that are 6'6" or taller, and that's a huge advantage for us. And then we got Mike Harper that can just distribute and break down defenses, and a couple guys who can step up and shoot some shots. So I think we just got a really balanced team, and if we can keep it spaced and make good decisions, I think we got a great shot. Well, we're playing downtown here right now in the next round, and I think they're going to be a great matchup. I don't know if Fig's going to be able to make it with baby stuff, but that's going to be really tough just because they have such a great inside-outside threat. I think they have the other true point guard in the league with Jazz Williams, which just makes things really hard. He can break down defenses really well, but you look at Pull the Trigger, and they've got Ben Philmeyer and Noah and some other great guys. Ben can just break you down in all sorts of ways, and he's a great shooter. So I think both games will be a tough matchup.
Now, speaking of your matchup versus downtown, I know you guys actually beat them on opening night this season and then lost again later in the year. What was the key to that first victory?
You know, I think that the key to that first victory, we played really sloppy, but I thought we played really good defense, and we were able to move the ball around and get the ball to where it counted. So our bigs were really productive. They really held downtown's bigs better than we had the first couple seasons in terms of offensive rebounds and getting putbacks and stuff like that, which was really helpful for us. So we have to be able to use our bigs well if we're going to have a chance at beating downtown this next round.
All right, Dan, I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest, and good luck next week. We're here with former MVP Brian Smith of Downtown. Tell me, what are you going to do to put on an MVP performance again to lead Downtown to the title, 3-peat title?
Well, that is the important thing. The MVP doesn't matter. Those are personal accolades. All we care about as a team is going for number 3. And so whatever I need to do, whether it's defense, offense, sit on the bench, whatever's going to get our team title number 3, that's all that matters to us and to me.
Now, you guys finished for a 3-way tie at 6-2 at the top of the standings. You did get the number 3 seed to tiebreakers. Let me know, though, what you've had a chance to play both teams. Which team do you feel deserved to be the number 1 seed outside of yourself?
I would definitely say the Hooligans. No offense to Pull the Trigger, but Hooligans played a tougher schedule. They played us twice, and they played Pull the Trigger twice, split both those games. Pull the Trigger had an easier schedule. They only got to play us once. They played both the bottom teams in the league twice each to pad their stats. So, Hooligans, I think they're the ones that deserved it outside of us. And, they got the number 2 seed, which is fine by them. But I think the tiebreaker rules are a little skewed, a little messed up. And, I think you're seeing them pay the price for that.
So going back to the Pull the Trigger matchup where you only had one chance to play them, what went wrong in the loss then? What do you think you guys could have done in a rematch to win there?
I think the first thing is we did have 2 games that night. Our first game, unfortunately, was against Team Flight, solid number 4 seed. And then that 3-hour break definitely made the legs a little bit tight. But, end of the day, there was no excuses. We played poorly. They outplayed us. They out-rebounded. They out-hustled. They outshot. We didn't play very good D. Ben, who's great shooter, went off for 30 and couldn't miss. We just need to get on them and play better defense, play tighter, play our game, and we played their game. They did a great job getting us out of our plan.